After returning in July 1993 from a 2-year stay in England, we decided, sort of on the spur of the moment, to add a dining room to the cabin. I am standing on the north side where the dining room would go. The window above my head would be enlarged to an inside door from the living room out to our new 12 by 14 dining room. The first step, as always, was the foundation. The site slopes quite a bit down towards the lake, so the cement piers at the back were short, but those lakeside were quite a bit larger. We needed too much lumber for our small boat to handle, so we hired a barge. We thought it was pretty expensive, but as you can see, we had our materials to work with. The stringers, which are parallel to the cabin, went on top of cement piers attached with galvanized hardware. For the first time, we used plywood subflooring on joists perpendicular to the cabin. We planned for rows of windows on the lake and north side. We were still able to buy barn sash type windows made to go along with those we salvaged from making windows into doors in the main cabin. As you can see, the outside north wall of the cabin became the inside south wall of the dining room. There were some tricky rafter cuts where they met the original roof. Plywood sheeting on the roof, and, like the main cabin, tongued and grooved drop siding for the shell. This kind of siding used to be pretty standard, but by 1993 it was already hard to get, and now, 2014, one needs to have it specially made up if you can find someone to do it. Our original cabin had rolled roofing. Just before we left for England, we had put shingles on top of the rolls, and we continued with shingles on the addition. Before we left to go back to work in Valparaiso, we had it enclosed, including windows and a door out the north side. No porch yet. Since our stovepipe now went up through 2 roofs, we bought and installed insulated pipe for safety reasons. I don't know whether you can see it or not, but the bubble in the level placed during construction is exactly in the middle. That symbolizes what the new room has done for the cabin. Spot on. Here are a couple of interior shots of our new room, just after the original shell was finished. You can see that it has real possibilities, and what better way to initiate it than with a meal of fresh caught walleye.